This video is going to be very interesting for most of you guys out there. This is very unplanned. I were not planning on making this video, but then I was going through the comments and the feedback. I did a video early today where I were trying to try out the new essence for the Blood Knight that increase your primary attack speed when you use the Mephistic Cloud. I was trying to use it versus another build that I have done, and I were doing like 1 million damage per second with my original build, and I was trying to see if I can increase that damage. But what I end up facing was when I use the Mephistic Cloud here, let me use that, and whatever damage I do, it does not register any damage on the dummy while the Mephistic Cloud is active, and as soon as it goes away, the damage starts registering. But that is something some of you guys did not end up catching, and were telling me that my first build that were allowing me to do 1 million damage per second, maybe that was a bug, and Mephistic Cloud was the skill that was showing the right damage here. And I can like show it again here. If we pause, reset this, activate the Mephistic Cloud, and whatever damage I will do here right now, it will not register. You can see it stays as 0 there. And so yeah, that was the first thing. But let me go actually read some comments here for you guys. If my dummies can stop hitting the, like my clones can stop hitting the poor dummy there. There we go. And we will be reading into some comments here. The first comment is actually from VK. He is another content creator. You can go and check him out. He does really nice videos, very in depth, and I agree with most of what he like talk about on his channel. A really good content creator. And he said that it's funny because we already had the Mephistic Cloud with the attack speed bonus 28.5%, but you had to be inside. It lasts longer, though I probably only the one who recommended Mephistic Cloud. I hope that people will now understand its true potential, and we are going to talk about that in a sec here. But let's continue reading some more comments here. Like how the Henry is saying, I think it was broken during your first attempt, 1 million damage per second. I'm very close to your resonance and combat rating, and was doing the same as you did on your second one. If you can truly do 1 million DPS, I want to know the secret. I will be sharing my builds again here in a sec. But again, if we see another comment here from Jay, obviously the cloud doesn't do any damage. Allow is just to boost your attack speed with the pants. You don't have the other new essence that makes it do more damage. Again, I think these are some of the comments I were reading and why I decided to make this video. And honestly, for me, who like to do a lot of testing, things like this is fun. I actually enjoy testing. You guys know how many times I have fought but to try and optimize my builds. But anyhow, if we go back here, like I said, if we use the Mephistic Cloud, none of the damage get resistor while the cloud effect is up. But anyhow, now let's address to another thing here. That was the essence that we already had that increase your attack speed. And so if we were to go essence transfer and inherit pants, there is one pant that increases your movement speed and the attack speed from the Mephistic Cloud. And never mind, I am already equipped with that. While you remain inside the Mephistic Cloud, your attack and movement speed are increased by 28.5%. And from the rank 10 gem awaken, it also reduced the Mephistic Cloud cooldown. And so let me actually show you guys few test here. Let's go away from the test dummy. So my siphon skill is actually a buff skill. When I use the siphon, it will also activate the Vetus. You can see it is activating Vetus, and so that is also going to give me the 30% attack speed. So this is how my attack speed normally look. Let me actually remove this stupid gem. I don't want them to covering the attack speed. So there we go. This is how my normal attack speed looks. And when I activate Vitus, this is how much attack speed we have now. You can clearly see that we were shooting the projectiles much faster. And if we activate this again and apply Mephistic Cloud, it does not actually increase any attack speed with the current pens that we have equipped. This does not stack with Vitus. I can show actually again here. And this is normal attack speed. This is with Vitus. And this is with Mephistic Cloud. This actually feels like it reduced my attack speed somewhat. I can be wrong. But now if we were to go back to the essence transfer and inherit the new pens, Mephistic Cloud also increases your attack speed by 30%. And Mephistic Cloud cooldown reduced by 3.6%, another 10% from the rank 10 gem. And now if we go and see this again, this is how the normal attack speed looks. This is with the Vitus, and this is with the Mephistic Cloud. So you can actually see we have more attack speed now that the Mephistic Cloud is active. This one actually does stack from the other primary attack speed bonuses you have, and so why we are now using it, why I was not using the old one before. Anyhow, let's talk about 1 million damage per second. If we come back here, these are the builds that I currently use. Somewhat gives me 1 million damage per second. Some RNG is still involved there, but if we were to go and start hitting, let me actually show you guys the builds again before we go into that. I'm using 2-piece Banquet of Ice because it performs a bit better compared to 2 pieces of Shalbas. The reason is because I have gems like the Sleeping Bile that will also benefit from having 2-piece Banquet. Then I have the Starfire Shot that has the fire effect, so this is also going to benefit from 2-piece Banquet. Then I have the let me click here. Then I have the Mother Lament here that also bleed the enemy, and then we have some skills here like the Bass and the Siphon that is also going to benefit from that 2-piece Banquet. So overall it does end up doing a bit more damage compared to 2-piece Shalbas for me and 4 pieces of Vitus. And for the essences that we are using here, we can quickly take a look here. You can see what I am using. I won't go into too much detail here. We don't want to make this video too long. And this is how my build looks. The charm that I'm using, very crappy. You can see, extremely crappy. And the dragon tree I have. And now if I go and start hitting this, we should have somewhat 1 million damage per second. The start is really high, more than 1 million, because of all the gems are getting activated at the same time. But as we keep going, the damage does come down. When the gems get activated, it does give me a lot of damage. And you guys can see we are staying around 1 million damage for this test, and in around 30 seconds we end up doing 32 million damage and 1 million damage per second. Again, a lot of that damage was coming from the primary attack. Why I'm trying to increase is speed from having Mephistic Cloud, but I will be trying that out. Again, the new Essen versus Bill, he is still going to give me a good result, but one of the things that is going to change versus Bill is that my Cheapo Stoneflash will actually not working versus him, and it is working versus this dummy that end up giving me more damage per second. Anyhow, I'm signing off. I'm sure this was interesting video for some of you guys, some of the nerds out there who enjoy doing a lot of tests, trying to optimize their builds just like myself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You have a great day and take care later.